Okay, so another demystifying of the mystical guitar. Today I want to talk about something that is essential in so many ways, and it gets back to basic diatonic chord theory. Major minor, minor major, major minor diminished, like I said in the other videos. This is what we would call triad chord stacking, and I'm going to show you a couple different ways of doing it. But it's really, really important. One, for understanding note value, understanding the notes on the neck. Two, for understanding chord scale relationships. Three, if you want to break into arpeggios to play over the top of chords, which jazz, rock, and blues players do. It's just a great way to sort of open up your horizons on the guitar. So, without further ado, let's do a close-up. I'll break it down for you real quick. Okay, so I'm going to put these in the key of C because the key of C has no sharps and no flats, which makes it easy to understand. C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, C. Chord stacking. It's a root, a third, and a fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Off of a major scale. Very basic. And if you don't know that, well, here's a quick lesson for you. A C major scale, and it plays through all the scales. There you have it, C major, keeping it simple. C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, back to C major. Now I'm going to give you the next way of playing it. And we're going to stack the notes up across the strings of 3. So here we go, C major, and that's with the open G, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, back to C major. Very simple. Now I'm going to take it up to the octave, to the higher registers. Once again, C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, back to C major. Okay. So now you might be asking, well, Michael, how do you apply these things? Well, let's say that we're doing a blues, which is, again, I love going and using blues because the foundation is the same. Put it in the key of C, it's going to be a C, an F, and a G. That's a 1, 4, 5 change. C being the 1, 2, 3, 4, F, and 5 is G. C, D, E, F, G. 1, 4, 5. Simple. C, pentatonic. Now I'm going to go to my 4 chord, which is an F, and I'm playing a 9 chord, by the way, which gives it more of a jazzy blues. Now I can spell that out. And then I went back to my pentatonic 4th position. Now I can go to my G here, right? And I can spell that out. And that's one way to do it. So you can sort of work these things. Here's a D minor, right? And that's just one or a couple of examples. What I did there, guys, just to show you, I did E minor, then I went and flatted it, which is a nice jazz trick. You play out out of scale 1/2 step. Then I go to my D minor, and then I can go to my C pentatonic. One more time on that for you guys. E minor, E flat, which is the jazzy 1/2 step push. There's just so many different ways to use this. You can use it as a warm-up exercise, or you can use it as a scale exercise, or you can even use it as a soloing tool. It's up to you. And one last little thing that I'm just going to insert here real quick, because I'm just kind of dipping around on it. If I'm sort of playing now, I'm going to play in C major, and I'm just going to kind of loop in a lot of these different triads, and just to show you how cool they are. Okay, so if I'm in C pentatonic, so I'm just going to dig around and give it that bluesy feel, right? Then I could go to that E minor. What I did there, just to give you a background of it, I did the C pentatonic, I did E minor, E flat minor, D minor, I went into a C major, then of course I thought, well, 5 chord, G, and I went and played off of the inversions off the 5 chord, right? And then I'm right back up here an octave up on my 4th position, C pentatonic, ending on that nice 9 chord. So, that's about it. Lots of information. That's kind of like what I'm about. For the beginner guys that leave the comments, I really appreciate it. I know it can be overwhelming. Just keep practicing. Watch some of my earlier videos and pick up what you can. With all things, guys, just for example, with this demonstration of chord triad stacking, just use it to how you want to do. There's no set way of doing things. Find your own voice, create your own magic, create your own music, and go out and do something good for somebody else, all right? I'll see you on the next one.